Hi everyone! In this video, we're going to be looking at how to write questions using the 5 W's. Blot says the 5 W's are question words that all begin with the letter W. Can you guess what they are? That's right. Here are the question words beginning with a W. Who, what, where, when, and why. Let's take a look at some 5W questions with our friend Blot to help us. Blot will ask some questions about this picture. Blot asks, who is sitting on the unicorn? Blot says, this is a question. It uses one of the 5W question words. Who? What do you notice about the punctuation? That's right, it has a capital letter at the beginning and a question mark at the end. Now let's use our eyes to scan the picture and answer Blot's question. Who is sitting on the unicorn? That's right, a little girl is sitting on the unicorn. Here's Blot with another question for you to try. What colours are the towels on the beach? Which of the 5W question words has Blot used here? Well spotted. Blot has used what to start this question. Can you remember what else a question needs? A question needs to begin with a capital letter and end with a question mark, like this. Let's look for the answer to Blot's question in the picture. What colours are the towels on the beach? The towels are yellow and orange. Now Blot is going to write a question for you to check. Let's look at the picture and read the question together. Where are the children playing? Blot asks, is this a 5W question? Remember, a 5W sentence needs to start with one of the question words that begins with a W. Who, what, where, when, why. And it needs to have a question mark at the end. Pause now while you check this question for Blot. Did you spot a question word that begins with a W? Well done! This question begins with the word where, and it has a question mark at the end, so it is a 5W sentence. This time, Blot would like you to write your own 5W sentence about the picture. Blot says, write a question using the question word when. Pause now and think about your sentence. Have you written a question? Fantastic! Here's the question I wrote. When do you think this scene happened? I've remembered to include a capital letter and a question mark. You'll have a different answer. Why not share it with a teacher or partner? Now it's time for you to write some more questions about this picture. Blot says, look at the picture. Write a question for each of the 5W question words. Who, what, where, when, why. Pause the video now while you write your questions. Welcome back. Let's take a look at some examples. You might have written some questions like these. Who is playing with a beach ball? What can you see on the sand? Where is the girl with armbands? When do you think the children arrived? Why is there a parasol on the beach? Your questions will be different to these, but as long as you've remembered to include the 5 question words that begin with a W, a capital letter and a question mark, then you've done a great job. Why not share your questions with a partner and see if they can find the answers in the picture? Thanks for joining in with this video today. I hope you enjoyed learning about 5W sentences with Blot. Bye for now. If you enjoyed this concept video, make sure to head over to our landing page. You'll find videos from fully qualified teachers about English, maths, and a whole range of foundation subjects. Twinkl Concepts. Concepts made clear.